Hi, it's Graham Salt from the Origin Finance in the West Office. Another little video for you of one of my clients who I've recently arranged some finance for. Alana Philips had a lovely, or in fact still has a lovely one-bedroom flat in Des Moines. She wanted to upgrade, but she also wanted to keep her existing place and turn it into an investment property. When I met Alana, we discussed the various ways of doing it. As a rule, stamp duty costs about 4% of a transaction cost. So if you can hold on to a property, please do so, because buying and selling property is very, very hard to make money. So when Alana and I met, we looked at her existing loan and we turned it into an interest-only loan. We arranged a top-up for her. And in this instance, we actually kept her with the same lender because she'd actually only been with that bank for a shortish length of time, and therefore it was important to avoid a number of exit fees. Let's have a listen to what Alana's got to say for herself. Okay, it's Saturday 12th of July. No, Saturday 12th of January, I should say. I'm sorry.
Pushing us along.
Okay, we are at Alana Philips' home in Des Moines. It's the home that she bought, her first home and part of her evolution from being student to professional, etc. And she's now making the next step. She is buying a new, larger home, but keeping this as an investment property. So Alana, what did we do?
Well, Graham, what you did for me was you refinanced my current loan, and that allowed me to then use the equity in my current home, my one-bedroom unit in Des Moines, to purchase a larger property in Leichhardt.
And it's horrible, isn't it?
No, it's lovely. Bright, airy, I'm very excited.
Alana's current place in Des Moines is a lovely one-bedder, perfect for investment purposes. One-bedroom and two-bedroom units always have a good level of demand. As you can see, it's well maintained, but without being so over the top that nobody could afford it. Chances are that she'll be able to achieve a 5 to 6% yield on this, which is far, far better than if you were to stick the money into the bank account. But lovely and well maintained. But as you can see, as you're coming on to her next place, there's a dramatic improvement in the quality of where she's going to be living next. This is a new house, a two-bedroom house in Leichhardt. Lovely, bright and spacious, well appointed, more modern appliances, lovely colours, lovely angles throughout. When we came to arrange her finance, we did it in two stages. We did an initial loan and we put the spare money into an offset account. This is really important because it allowed us to maximise her investment debt while minimising the debt on a new home. Very important for tax purposes. Okay, now when you are looking at your finance, a lot of clients come to me and they're very, very conscious about the rate, and that is important. But often with the investment properties, the actual structure of the loan is more important than the rate. What really matters is, let's face it, none of us likes to have debt, but if we're going to have debt, it's better to have investment debt and as little personal debt as possible, which is what we try to do with Alana as much as possible. Also, think about offset accounts versus redraw. They're often used as phrases that are interchangeable. They're actually very, very different. Chat to your mortgage broker about that because they do have different implications of how they work. Both are great, but they work very, very differently. And of course, last of all, if you're thinking about investment properties, do talk to your accountant or your financial planner just to make sure that it's the right thing for you as well. Bye.